I learned to appreciate stakes being high. In tennis and sports and life, you can prepare. That's in your control. You attempt to execute. That's in your control. The Australian Open has meant a great deal to my career. It really reinforced what preparation means in an environment that asks so much of you mentally and physically. The sun beating down and the sweat, you couldn't contain the sweat. I could tell you, walking by a practice court, who wasn't ready. But more importantly, everybody that saw me knew that I was. It's easy to not like your opponent. You have a lot of reasons to not like your opponent, especially when they're interfering with your plans. If you control what you can better than your opponent and you raise the stakes, you are literally going to separate yourself from the field. I want to get out there and win these matches because these guys just completely underestimated what they're in for. I was praying for the heat, and I was asking them, can I please play at about 2, 3 o'clock? It's like a staring contest between you and your opponent. And when you're out there in that kind of weather and that kind of heat, I didn't want to wait 3 hours to see who was going to blink. I said, I want to find out in about 45 minutes. I would go after it from the word go. I'd treat a marathon like a sprint. And then I'd sit and look at my opponent and say, who's going to blink first? Most of the times they did.